All right, good morning, guys. We're going to just do the second day of inequality. So you did this yesterday. We're just going to do some more practice with it. We'll do one do now, and then you can finish the rest of these. And then I just want to do number 5, because number 5 is a good Regents question that a lot of people get tricked on. So first, if you look at number 1, I have to distribute this 2. So 2 times n is 2n, 2 times 9 is 18. Then remember, we have to get the n to one side, and we want to move the smaller one because we don't want to deal with negatives. So 3 minus 2 is 1. Minus 15 to both sides. So 3 is less than or equal to n. So if I was to graph these on a number line, 3 would be filled in because it's equal to. And since 3 is less than n, which means n is bigger, so I'm going to color to the right. And if I was going to do interval notation, it goes 3 to infinity. Infinity always gets a parentheses. Here, since my interval is filled in, I'm going to put a bracket. All right, so you can do number 2 on your own. Number 3, let's take a look, because you have a multiple choice here. So here I'm going to distribute that 5. So I have 3x plus 2 is greater than or equal to. 5 times x is 5x. 5 times negative 4 is negative 20. Again, we're going to move the smaller x because we do not want to deal with negative signs. Remember, if you do deal with negative signs, you have to, and I repeat, you have to flip the symbol. So at all costs, try not to deal with negative signs. Move the thing to the other side, keep it positive. All right. Now I got to get the 20 over, so it's minus the y plus. So I have 2x is greater than 22. I divide by 2, and I have 11 is greater than or equal to x. All right. And then here is where we have kids that get the wrong answer. So if you know, it can't be 1 or 2. So the question is it 3 or is it 4? All right, and everyone sees this symbol and assumes it's 4. But this symbol is saying 11 is bigger, right? Because it's opening to the 11. So if it's opening to the 11, 11 is bigger, which means x is smaller. So which one of my choices is saying that x is smaller? That is choice 3. All right, and then number 5, this is the most, what do I want to say? This is the most missed question on the Regents. And it looks so easy, right? But so many people get it wrong. So for this one, I'm going to minus 3 to both sides. I have 5x is greater than 35. I divide by 5, and x is greater than 7. And then every kid goes over to 7 and circles it. But if you look at my symbol, it says x is greater than 7. So that means your x has to be a number bigger than 7. So it's not 7, it's 8. You have to have a number bigger than 7. And that's a very common mistake on all the algebra exams. You did all the work right. That's why multiple choice questions aren't. Everyone thinks it's so easy to have them, but it's so easy to make a trick out of it, and then you lose all your credit. Look at this. You did all the work right here, and then you went and circled 7. You lost full credit. If it was a part 2, part 3, part 4, you would get some credit here, and you might only lose that you didn't answer the question right. But that's for a later date. Finish the worksheet. All right, the answers will be posted shortly if they haven't been posted already. So you have 14 questions. We did 3 of them, so you have 11 to go. On Thursday, we're gonna do review. It's gonna be about, I don't know, between 10 or 15 questions, multiple choice questions that have stuff that we've worked on this year. And then Friday, we're gonna take a test, whether you're in class or virtual. It's a Castle Learning exam, so if you're in class, please bring your cell phone or Chromebook or whatever you have. You will have until midnight, so if you don't finish it in class that day, you'll go home and finish it, and you'll have plenty of time. But you do have a test on Friday through Castle Learning. If you need to know how to log on to Castle Learning, please email me, and I'll show you how to do that. All right, have a good day. Talk to you tomorrow.